I win the Big Ten.
Maggie, the president, already obviously Megan, such a clever play on May. It's actually it's a French. You're just you're getting someone's on the side of the side. It's Max negative. I hope you respond to that. Just your reaction to such a juvenile approach. It is tackled us many times. It's part of the job. It doesn't affect what we do. The chances with the New York Times that Maggie and Jonathan have remarkably reached the president's innocent of the Oval Office in the situation. And what's unusual about it is that wait for an outcome and then with time and with hindsight, then an analysis occurs. I wasn't even to write this because we don't pretend to be giving a definitive analytical judgment. What we both doing is helping people see what's actually happening in the understanding and absorbing it's stuff. It's memories. It's what people's memories are still fresh. We're capturing something as close as we can get to control. And if you want to understand how the most powerful country is being run, how Donald Trump is operating with a tiny group of people, maybe 5 or 6 people running this country, and there are senior people in the US government, and the State Department, the Pentagon, and the Intelligence have no full idea of what's actually being said and done in the Oval Office. And I'll give you an example of this recent memorandum of understanding to end Iran. Unfortunately, enough of people actually have seen that document before it was published.
He's making on it, but no, damn shorts are not it. Hold on, he's coming. He's right there in the white hat. Watch.
What the fuck? Bro, I can see your tan line.
Are those girls shorts?
I think they were.
Yeah.
Over his own intelligence advice that to expect an uprising, to expect a regime change was detached from reality. Why do you choose to believe
Red 18! Red 18! Go, go!
very deep government this will be a fast does is when he has an instinct strong he finds tools an instinct. Right now it's very frustrating to see around this and there's no clear evidence that is trying to have a season. He just wants that opportunity. He's continuing to see himself. As well as snatching foreign head of state out of the country into the childless and lives and change the country into this. He decided that fishing was carrying cocaine and making battles. Rasmus. Authorization for use use of military force is BTS. He's a terrorist, but and as before you can get to money, his family's making for the presidency, which is at a scale we've never seen before. We're seeing an expression of power like we haven't seen in our lifetime, and in some respects never seen before in the Iraqi presidency. The exact right. In some respects, never seen in the Iraqi presence. Trump's the case.
What? There's what? Yes. I believe so.
50 years. What it is.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Thank you. 33.
It's even more magnificent than
Ugh. Okay.
Often takes a while before it's just how so dangerous the situation is, and in this case, in actually flying on Air Force One, where his treasure trips so basic, and so this military Nick reinforced once you need to back this seeing very dangerous signs, and I think it's evidence was just
Man, let's get it. 700 points. We definitely need some speed.
Trump declares everyone's sick of you, baby. Everybody hates you. Interesting language, interesting approach. Trump was the only one. This wrestling match made such a like that sacrifice. this or couch in the people stare at me on the street or secretly filming it or the beach. To anybody else who said Elijah is a snake and the teachers on the school. And so further to Jared Kushner, other idiots, David Duchovny, and just full state and how to use from the fear of trying to humans leverage the end. We went along with it. And then lost us out. It was a performance and made two. This case had the most shit on us. Seeking recreation against those who challenged him during his first administration, which like was watching dissent. Is this administration for sure. I was both Trump's campaign advisors on the record saying I was basically that I was necessarily like person. Is that I think I would agree with someone if you step out of line, get your fucking hair trimmed, that's right, so on the inside you have in right me, which is the music. What are you doing? Your seasons of music, including are you now trying against people with SG which lots of material. Nobody else uses those else. Files when it comes to media commentary, it's trying to actually say with full service threats to take away TV licenses. Influencers coming into the late show, it was a lie. And it seems when you consider utilization and being wasted, especially if they're strange and question and change the community of race, are any dangerous species. They should have known
What? What thunderstorm? Ain't no goddamn thunderstorm going. Yeah, no, they tripping. Ain't no goddamn rain outside.
Like to say, before I took it, and to fact check the extraordinary details covered in the what was that meeting like? Do you think we should tell us the story? Maybe we should tell the story. We asked him about his presidential power, and he handed us a two-page document, and he said it was written by a historian. And he wanted us to read it, and it was written over by saying,
Yeah, we're not about to play that. I said I went to practice, but.
And then it goes on to compare him to what Donald Trump said was to us. Trump said that this Stalin, Hitler, Attila the Hun, Genghis Khan, so it turned out that it's very interesting. Also, his story it was written by a former golf caddy. As strange as the source of that document was, the premise was actually basically the premise about expressive languages that Trump ability versus how they our lifetime. It's consciousness on the use does not understand. He wants to this used to be known by one name, that was the defining figure of our age. And so when Trump thinks about himself in history, I think it is to figures like Napoleon, is he wants to be a capital generation of history. And that's far more interest to him than gas prices or ways of polling or how Republicans will feel in midterm elections. It's not frightened of being a great man in the background. It's a really interesting. It's a really good question. I don't know that we can answer. In Trump's moment, the way it's going to place, and he's just not aggressive about it. Apart from the fact that he's been Trump's way of making things fun is to stop controversially around the White House. And his policy is own. Using his services by the projects. He was so angry about his being taken off of buildings during his presidency. You paint a fascinating picture of a pottering president grabbing ornaments to superglue to the mantelpiece and how office drives the president to do that. Obviously, his press secretary, Caroline Levitt, emotional of office one day while the administration found Donald Trump in office supergluing golden complicated onto the fireplace. I can't tell you he developed any knowledge of his motivations for using superglue, but you see this really from substantive functions.
Mountain Dew. Oh shit. You made me press the wrong button, girl.
You didn't know something behind you?
I felt you. I was supposed to press triangle, I pressed square, and I done fucked up. Oh.
Thanks for watching 60 Minutes of Australia. Subscribe to our channel for new stories and exclusive clips every week. And miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes. Bye now. Thank you. Six.
Let go!
Kathy Nestor, Mike Burt, Richard Dennis, Stacy Nestor, Mystery Size, Sage Larry, Mystery Good morning. Recognizes the presence of this spirit. Respect. And society. Proceeds to re-enter to research. Council expected statements with measures to support eventual communication. Research measures in the society Understand all the requirements of the device to your ICUs today. So, to require additional time to review equipment to ensure compliance of the using anticipating to work with today's work with its instructions. So, thank you, Mr. Wilson. I appreciate you being here. Next turning to the amended version to allow the use of electronic devices. Appreciates the arguments presented in the motion and recognizes the importance of the press and the criminal justice system. Having considered the motions before the court, the request to permit representatives of the news media to use portable electronic devices during the preliminary hearing is respectfully denied. The request to permit counsel to use media to use portable electronic devices during the preliminary hearing is granted. As officers of the court, counsel shall be held to the same standards as the counsel. The parties comply with the court's standing and the court which is adjourned to the very hearing. The court is mindful of the safety and well-being of all parties, counsel, witnesses, court staff, and members of the present. The court is also mindful of the duty to protect and uphold the constitutional rights of Mr. Robinson and his court to serve important interests. It reminds all persons who will be in attendance that the portable electronic devices will not be permitted in the room or on the fourth floor. In addition, each person who is in attendance will be afforded the dignity and respect due to them, and pursuant to the standing order, all spectators shall be quiet, civil, and orderly. Spectators shall not engage in any distracting, disruptive, provocative, disrespectful, uncivil, or threatening behavior of any kind. Spectators shall not make any comments of any kind, shall not shake or nod their heads, shall not otherwise make any gestures during the hearing. The court recognizes that this hearing may invoke a motion different from everyone, and the court understands the human nature of that, but also I support that this is the spectator shall not wear
this case as accountable events. Turning to counsel. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge that over these past 10 months, I've had a chance to observe each of you, and I find that you are all competent, prepared, and you care deeply about this case. I ask you to continue to conduct yourselves in accordance with rules governing professional conduct, civility, and ethics. I also ask that you be mindful of the constitutional rights of all parties